Hi, everybody. Girls, this summer series is like sort of the highlight of my life. Isn't that exciting and also maybe a scotch sad? Hi. Today we're doing the Paloma. Are you ready for the Paloma look? I am. It is grapefruity. It is effervescent. It is a little sassy. It's classy. It's a little fun. It's eclectic. It's a little different. So are you ready for the fun of the Paloma? Got the brows done. I've got CC cream on and I've got mascara on. Okay. So let's start with a little bit of an eye pop because we want that effervescent, that grapefruity fizz. We want that kind of a feel to this look. So hold on. Okay, I take my cream eye brush and I put that light beam liquid eyeshadow. Stuff is really fun. Right on the inside corner, because I want this whole place to pop. So I'm going to stack a shimmer on a shimmer. Okay, that's important to know. Now, here's my palette. This is what we're going to do. I told you it was eclectic and fun and different and sassy and classy. I'm going to see how many words I can use to describe this look. Okay, I know, light beam and pink starlight. Pink starlight would have been good. Sorry, I dropped my shirt that I'm using to wipe my brushes on. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Are you ready? Big fat brush. Let's get into biscotti. So I want that light matte color underneath the eyebrow. Super light. Like, I'm not looking for this hard color to show up. I'm just looking for an optical lift. Just a little bit of that eye pull up right there. Okay, now I'm going to get into the rose gold. Rose gold really is my favorite shimmer highlighter. I tried to put something else in there that would look a little bit more like the tartness of the Paloma. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I want to use rose gold. Did you like my accent work that I did? Don't quit my J job. How is everybody today? It's not raining in Kansas City. And that's the first time it hasn't rained in like a lot of days. So I'm pretty stoked. My pool needs a little love, I gotta tell you. Okay, rose gold. Popping that whole inside corner. Now I've got Dusty Rose. You can tell I love Dusty Rose because it is well worn. I wear that color almost every day. So this is the pink of the grapefruit. We're going to come into the mid-tone right here, and making sure that depending on how your eyes are set, like, so I have that prominent brow bone, that hits right above it or really on top of it, because you want to make sure that that brow bone or the like if you've got a hooded eye, that kind of extra skin up there, you want to make sure that that looks more recessed in your eye. You can see how that makes the blue of my eyes start to stand out in my eye shape in general because of where I put that mid-tone color. Kind of blending it into my crease. The key to great makeup is great blending. If I haven't said that in a while, I'm going to say that again. The key to great makeup is great blending. So get great brushes, great tools to really make everything look that soft and muddled and blendy, all of the things. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. You know what? It's so funny that I just forgot the last step. We used to have a color like this. Okay, Shiny Penny. I almost called it, what was the old name of that color we used to have? I can't remember. I need more coffee. Does anybody else want to bring me coffee? Yes. So Shiny Penny. It's going to be your coppery sort of a color. I'm going to go along the entire lid portion here, all the way over about 3/4 of the way. I'm going to kind of press in there because I really want this Shiny Penny to show up. I'm not looking for it to take over the look. I'm just looking for it to add a little zing, a little pop, a little freshness. Just what you would expect from a Paloma. Oh, you guys want to hear a joke? Okay, so my niece, Kenzie, she's 6 years old. She is in town for the last couple days. So we were telling jokes last night at dinner. Dude, she schooled me, by the way. Schooled me. Like, I don't know how she remembers all these things. I was like, I don't know. But are you ready for the best joke of the entire evening? Why does ice cream always carry an umbrella? Why does ice cream always carry an umbrella? Because there's always a chance for sprinkles. I told her I was going to tell it because it's the best joke ever. There was another ice cream joke too. Oh, this one was not an ice cream joke, but this one, see, I'm already going to forget. Where is Kenzie when I need her? What's a unicorn's favorite Christmas decorations? Ornaments. She's better at this than I am, just so you know. But those were pretty funny. Okay, so let's get into the green part of the Paloma, where you're going to have that lime garnish, where you're going to have that citrus hit. And I picked out Emerald Noir. And what we're going to do with this color is a little bit different. I'm going to go on my lower lashes like I would eyeliner. You know I love penciled eyeliner. Hold on, I got a little string in there. So right under here, I'm going to go heavier on the outside. And I'm really going to stay only halfway. Okay, we're going to give it a little bit different vibe than I normally do. And it's thicker, and then it's skinny as it comes in. So just a little bit on the halfway. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing with the same color on the upper lid. So I'm going to really press that into these lashes. So instead of that straight black, either with eyeliner or onyx across the top, I'm going to keep it halfway out and just with my Emerald Noir. We just want that little bit of an accent. This is the eclectic part. This is the sassy part where it's a little bit unexpected. You've got this pink and copper eyeshadow going on. And then you're going to come through here and you're going to get that little hit of that green pop. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it a little funky. And I'm going to take this other brush right here and I'm just going to make this a little bit smudgier. Not too crazy. Just a little bit thickening up that outer half. Yeah. Okay. Do you see how fun that is? Like it's just got a little bit of an extra hidden mystery, a little surprise there for you. I'm going to take Men's Eye Cream. It's just got that perfect consistency for cleanup. I'm going to clean up that whole under eye area with that little cheapy sponge. Just keeping all of that clean and tight. I'm telling you, that doing eye makeup first before your foundation and blush is the best trick I ever learned besides powdered eyeliner. That is like, those two things are the best. Okay, so let's get into our foundation. I've got the CC Cream as the primer because it's got foundation, concealer, primer, sunscreen, and a little bit of moisturizer in that product. If you're looking for a low maintenance summer situation, go grab your CC Cream. Might want to go up a shade for the summer if you're outside like I am all of the time. I already did my 4-mile walk outside today. It was so beautiful because once again, it's not raining in Kansas City. Hallelujah. Okay. So foundation on top of that CC Cream. You can put the Silky Setting Powder on top of that CC Cream also. And it's a little bit easier of a look. Saves a step. Great coverage. Really pretty. Okay. Now, my favorite part, you guys know my favorite part, I'm going to use the leftover foundation on the back of my hand. Under Eye Corrector. It only comes in one color, but when you mix it with your foundation, it gives you the perfect customized color for your particular skin color. And that is like the best trick. It's the third best trick. How many tricks have I said? How many favorite tricks? I remember I was teaching a class one time. I was a fairly new Mary Kay consultant, and this girl, and I didn't realize, you don't realize some of the things you say sometimes. And she raised her hand and she goes, is everything your favorite? Because you always say everything's your favorite. And I'm like, yes, it is. Okay. Be all listening that close. Yes, it is my favorite. It's my favorite at that moment. At this moment, my favorite tip for you is this tip. Under Eye Corrector, foundation. Isn't it funny the things that we say sometimes and we don't even know it? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm creating a triangle, mouth, eyeball, inside eyeball, right through here. And what I love about this, I was watching a TikTok trend. I don't have TikTok. I'm going to have it. Is downloaded currently on my phone, but I do not go over there. But I do know that there is a TikTok trend, and it talks to you about, like, you only put a little bit there and then you put a little bit there, I think, so it doesn't settle in your lines and wrinkles. And I was watching that and I'm like, okay, it's a good tip. I get it, but you're using the wrong product if it's settling in your lines and wrinkles. If you use Under Eye Corrector, which has light reflecting properties, and it is a thin concealer and it's peach, so it covers the blue purple, so you don't have to use a ton of product, and you mix it with your anti-aging foundation, it's not going to sit in lines and wrinkles. And that was actually my first and only thought when I saw that trend. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but you're using the wrong stuff. The right product is everything. Okay, look, this whole half of my face looks like I pulled everything up. The brightness underneath there from the Under Eye Corrector. Sides of your nose, right here, this is the most important spot. That's where all the darkness is of your eyes, and we forget that, and we don't pay attention to that, because sometimes we're looking right here, and that's important, but right here is actually where it starts. So I want to make sure that that is light and bright. Okay, pulling down on top of the cheekbones. And once again, I have crow's feet, of course, that's what happens when you're in your 40s, or 30s, or, whatever. But it's not going to sit there on them because of the product line and the specific products that you're using for those places. Hit that Cupid's bow right through there, above the eyebrow. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, silky setting powder. Just a light little coat. Don't use too much on this. One of my friends, Faye, last week on the Champagne Spritzer series, she said, doesn't that make your face look dry or feel dry? And it can if you're using too much, because it does absorb oil like a translucent powder does. It does set your makeup, and it does buff out lines and wrinkles, but this one gives you a little coverage as well. Its stuff is good. It's like translucent powder and mineral powder had a baby, and it was like all the best qualities of both. Okay, you see how it just smoothed everything out? It's the wrong earrings to wear during a makeup demo. Note to self. Note to self. Okay, best brush ever. The cheek brush is my favorite. We're going to get into Latte and then Desert Rose. Latte underneath the cheekbones. You know that I keep my face out of the sun, and it's significantly lighter than my body is. I still go up in my foundation, but it's always a little bit lighter. So this contour is the part that really draws it all together. Down to there, chips and salsa, cookies.